Hey, what's going on? I hope today finds you doing well. I'm out here at the lake getting my run on, and I'm using this video as an excuse to take a break. But let's talk about marriage. Marriage is going to be the hardest thing that you can ever do, and it's hard because you have two separate individuals that you're trying to make work together. There's nothing easy about that, especially if both people are strong-willed people. So why am I talking about this? I'm speaking about this because in a marriage, there's always going to be something that's going to try to break it up. Because if you two, the wife and the husband, can actually stay together, then something beautiful is going to come from that. In the Bible, they talk about the woman being the man's heart, the man's rib. And that is true. When two people come together, they become a complete unit. Now, if I, as an outsider, can sow despair into that union, then the union never happens. And something that God deemed to be great cannot come to fruition. So what I'm saying is, you can look online and see what a marriage looks like after it goes sideways. You can look online and see what a marriage looks like after the divorce and all the turmoil that's brought into the world because of that union that was split up. But I'm here as someone who's gone through turmoil in a marriage, and it's turmoil that I caused, and turmoil that was a retaliation. And I'm standing here saying that whatever you go through in a marriage, you can make it work. You can actually get through it, and your marriage can be stronger than it's ever been before. How do I know? Because we've been through it. We've been married for 23 years. And right now I feel like we're stronger now than we've ever been in our marriage. And it really is amazing. There are so many times we could have gotten a divorce, but we didn't. And it takes two people to actually commit to making the marriage work. If it's one person, both of you are going to sink. It takes two people to get together and say, you know what, we're worth saving. And when that happens, the rest of it's water under the bridge. There's nothing on this earth that can't be forgiven. Nothing on this earth that can't be forgiven. There's nothing on this earth that can't be worked through if it's what both of you want. Now, there are options out there other than marriage. And when you're in a marriage that's going sideways, it's easy to look at the options and say, man, I could be so much better. But to what end? What are you sacrificing? Who are you sacrificing? That's the question. Because if you can't work through it, then your kids are going to suffer. If you stay in a relationship that's dead, then your kids are going to suffer. So what's the right answer? You know, there is no right answer. Decisions aren't good or bad. Decisions are just decisions. And each decision you make has a consequence. The question you need to ask yourself is, are you willing to live with the consequence that you're going to get because of your decisions? For me, leaving my wife wasn't the right answer. For her, leaving her husband wasn't the right answer. And we both got together and we said we need to make this work. It's probably been a 3-year process, but now it was so worth it. Our kids are great, and life is good. And it's so great that I am able to reach out to the world now and try to help guide other people through their despair into a better life. So yeah, my light's shining because my wife's light is shining. And it doesn't have to end in divorce. I just wanted you to know that. Y'all can work through it if you want to, but it takes two.